Good evening, you're now with me, Handy Gui for TVS Nightline, and here are the headlines for tonight. The MUKAH Waterfront construction project is set to transform the landscape of MUKAH town. UTS Laila Type MUKAH campus will forge a strategic partnership with Turkey in the field of marine and aerospace engineering. ACP Muhammad FARHAN Lee Abdullah is newly appointed as KUCHING District Police Chief. The MUKAH Waterfront construction project is slated to begin next year with a budget of over 100 million ringgit. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg said the project is set to transform the landscape of MUKAH town, creating a picturesque environment that draws in motorists.
Waterfront ini, dan saya telah mengarahkan supaya kerjanya dimulakan pada tahun 2025 selepas kita complete kita punya new survey. Saya rasa bahawa perubahannya ialah kita nak reclaim the shores of the waterfront yang akan tidak menjejaskan settlement, dan ia akan mempunyai kawasan yang agak indah kalau kita reclaim berapa meter outside, dan sudah tentu dia punya landscape will be different.
Commenting on the costs, he said the initial budget for the project amounts to 100 million ringgit, with 60 million ringgit allocated for the first phase and 40 million ringgit for the second phase.
Dan peruntukan ini sudah kita sediakan, tetapi saya rasa akan kita tambah sebabkan oleh replan kita untuk kawasan tersebut, dan ia akan mengubahkan landscape MUKAH hingga ke sungai talian. Kerana kita tahu MUKAH yang sampai ke ada loop sampai ke talian. Sungai talian ni selalu kita kaul lah, gunakan sungai talian. Apabila keluar ke laut, dia hanya sus berhadapan dengan waterfront. Jadi kalau tamasya kaul, ia akan memberikan keadaan yang lebih menarik.
He said this in a press conference after visiting the construction site of the University Technology Sarawak UTS Laila Type College campus in MUKAH earlier today. The University Technology Sarawak UTS Laila Type MUKAH campus is set to form a strategic partnership with Turkiyye in the field of marine and aerospace engineering. During a working visit to the campus today, Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg said the government emphasises the importance of education, especially in the field of engineering, as a cornerstone of the development in MUKAH.
Dan mereka menawarkan kursus yang ada hubung kait dengan marine engineering, dan mereka yang lulus ataupun yang komplit dalam program ini akan ditawarkan ijazah Bachelor of Marine Engineering. Dan seperti mana yang telah diberi taklimat oleh Vice Chancellor tadi, mungkin kampus di MUKAH ini adalah satu-satu kampus marine engineering yang agak canggih di Malaysia.
He also said the simulation technology at the campus is on par with the one used by other developed countries, such as Turkiyye.
Saya melihat teknologi ini sudah digunakan oleh negara Turki. Dan sebab itu saya cadangkan pihak UTS, khususnya Kolej Kampus Laila Type ini, untuk kerjasama dengan Turki Dan kita juga ada kerjasama dari sudut aero angkasa. Jadi kita ada dua, satunya di ruang angkasa, satunya dalam laut.
Meanwhile, Abang Johari touched on UTS's potential in training experts in compound chips, a vital component of remote sensing technology. He proposed an advanced program in marine engineering that could lead to expertise in underwater data management, which is crucial for oil and gas exploration. With a land area of 12.4 million hectares, Sarawak is well suited for agricultural activities and food production. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg highlighted that this advantage opens up opportunities for Sarawak to achieve its goal of becoming a clean food exporter by 2030, focusing particularly on food security and sustainability. He conveyed these remarks through a text speech read by Deputy Minister of Food Industry, Commodities and Regional Development Sarawak, Dato' Martin Ban, at the Sustainable Food International Conference SFIC 2024 Sarawak earlier today. On the conference, Abang Johari also urged local agencies to seize the opportunity to promote their business networks in the international market. Meanwhile, he also addressed the issue of food waste management, which is a key focus for the Sarawak government. On this, he said the Ministry of Housing and Local Government has introduced a circular economy blueprint for solid waste 2025 to 2035, which will be adopted by industry, government and private sector circular economy initiatives. Assistant Commissioner of Police ACP Muhammad FARHAN Abdullah has been newly appointed as Kuching District Police Chief, replacing ACP Ashmon Baja, who was transferred to the Sabah Police Contingent Headquarters. The ceremony to hand over duties were witnessed by Sarawak Police Commissioner Dato' Mancha Atta at the Sarawak Police Contingent Headquarters in Kuching on Monday. The 55-year-old ACP Muhammad FARHAN Abdullah, hailing from Perak, joined the Royal Malaysian Police in 1993 and previously appointed as Semporna District Police Chief.
Jadi Kuching adalah tempat yang baru untuk saya. Mudah-mudahan saya cepat sesuaikan kawasan itu supaya lebih memberikan perkhidmatan terbaik kepada masyarakat setempat.
Meanwhile, Mancha Atta expressed confidence that FARHAN will be able to shoulder the responsibilities well and hopes that all parties will give him their full support to provide the best policing services. The same ceremony also witnessed the handover of the position of Perkap Kuching District Police Headquarters Chairperson from Emi Suin to Arabia Abdul Rahim, witnessed by Perkap Sarawak Chairperson Datin Janita William. Aviation safety and security is a collective responsibility, as stressed by State Transport Minister Dato' Sri Lee Kim Shin. He said the aviation industry is currently abuzz with drone technology, which has become a mainstay of many fields and sectors. Drone operators are also urged to comply with all regulations and operational procedures as outlined under Section 16 of the Civil Aviation Act 2016 and the Aeronautical Information Circular No. 4, 2008 under the supervision of the Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia, CAAM.
Drones or unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, have become an integral part of our modern landscape. They are used in various industries from agriculture and construction to photography and logistics. However, with the increasing popularity comes a significant responsibility that we must all share to ensure the safety and security of our airspace and our communities.
He said this in his speech at the 2024 Southern Region Aviation Safety Seminar earlier today. At the same event, Kim Shin also emphasized the need for all parties to pool their efforts and share perspectives, especially in addressing issues related to aviation safety. This includes seeking solutions and recommendations to improve matters related to aviation industry safety and airspace management. The Ministry of Works is requesting at least a 12% increase in the 2025 budget to be presented in Parliament this October. Its Minister, Sri Alexander Nantalinggi, expressed his hope that the allocated funds will meet or exceed this year's budget of 9.511 billion ringgit compared to 8.439 billion ringgit in 2024.
Kita berharap ada pertambahan sebab macam tahun 2023 kepada 2024 ada pertambahan 12%. Ya. Kalau kita ikut trend, mungkin kita dapat jangan kurang dari 12%, tapi saya mengharap lebih daripada itulah tambahan kepada bajet untuk KKR tahun 2025 nanti.
He said this in a press conference at the Works Ministry's headquarters earlier today. Earlier, he attended a consultation session at the Works Ministry's dialogue event with over 100 participants from the construction industry. Additionally, Alexander said his ministry is also requesting an extra 100 ringgit for each of the 115 district engineers across the country.
Dalam 2023, setiap JD kita dapat peruntukan daripada Kementerian Kewangan 100,000 setiap juruterah daerah untuk kerja-kerja kecil dan segera. Dan kita berterima kasih kerana pada tahun 2024 tahun ini telah ditambah kepada 200,000. Makna dia mereka di Kementerian Kewangan melihat ini sebagai satu program yang baik dan kami laksanakan dengan terbaik. Dan untuk tahun depan, saya sebut di sini, kita akan mohon tambahan 1,000 lagi. Jadi kita berharap diluluskan untuk 300,000 ringgit setiap juruterah daerah.
Sempena istiadat pertabalan ke bawah Duli Yang Maha Mulia Seri Paduka Baginda Yang di-Pertuan Agong ke-17 Sultan Ibrahim, Jabatan Museum Malaysia telah menganjurkan pameran Raja Kita yang akan berlangsung dari 26 Julai hingga 29 September 2024 bertempat di Galeri 1 dan 2 Jabatan Museum Malaysia. Jumpa anda di sana.
Sarawak Governor Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar is set to officially open the 21st Malaysia Games Sukma, Sarawak on August 17 at the Sarawak Stadium. This was announced by State Minister of Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development Dr. Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah after paying a courtesy visit to Tun Wan Junaidi at Astana Negeri earlier today. Tun Wan Junaidi also expressed his wish to visit several event venues during the Games.
Kita nampak bahawa Tuan Yang Terutama dan juga Tok Puan amat berminat sekali dan telah memaklumkan bahawa kalau dapat Tuan Yang Terutama dan juga Tok Puan mahu juga datang pergi ke venue-venue untuk melihat sukan-sukan ini dipertandingkan. Antara sukan-sukan yang telah dimaklumkan dan saya berharap pihak sekretariat dapat mengatur, menghalusi adalah sukan atletik, sukan 10 pin bowling dan juga sukan wushu.
According to Karim, the visit aimed to extend an official invitation to Tun Wan Junaidi to be the guest of honor and to officiate the biennial event. Also present were the Chief Executive Officer of Sukma 21 Sarawak, Datuk Hee Chang Kir, and Deputy Minister of Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development Sarawak, Datuk Dr. Ripin Lamat.
Meanwhile, Abdul Karim expressed optimism that the opening ceremony of Sukma 2024 this Saturday will be the best in the history of the biennial event. He said this is based on the meticulous preparations made by the participants, assuring that the ceremony will be a significant moment in the history of the national championships. In response to comments from social media users comparing the expected opening ceremony to the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, he remarked that these standards are exceptionally high.
Itu tak berani saya. Olimpik itu dia kategori yang amat tinggi sekali. Tapi saya kalau kita dapat menjadikan perasmian ini adalah perasmian yang terbaik dari segi persembahan organisasi. Kalau dibandingkan semua sukma-sukma sebelum ini, kita rasa cukup gembira sekali.
In related news, Abdul Karim said the quota for tickets to the Sukma opening ceremony cannot be increased due to public safety considerations. He explained that several seating sections in the stadium will be closed for the fireworks display. He highlighted alternative options, including watching at the celebration square or from home via the live broadcast on TVS. The opening ceremony and competitions throughout the 21st Sukma will be broadcast live by the official media, TVS, on Channel 122 and the Sukma TVS1 YouTube channel.
The selection of Miri as one of the venues for the 21st Malaysia Games, Sukma, is anticipated to significantly boost tourist arrivals, as was said by Dr. Sebastian Ting Chiu Yu. The Deputy Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Sarawak said visitors and supporters can not only spectate the 6 events being contested, but can also explore the tourism products on offer at the historic oil city.
Miri, we are very happy to host 6 games in Miri, and with these 6 games, people are coming in. Some already came, so people are coming in. Today there will be more people coming in to Miri from other states. So this is wonderful. Insofar as tourism is concerned, many people will come in from other states.
He said this during an interview with TVS after welcoming the Sabah contingent's softball squad, which consisted of officials, managers and athletes at Miri Airport earlier today. He also expressed his hope that all competing teams would display strong sportsmanship, particularly Sarawak as the host in this edition of the Games, aiming to achieve the goal of becoming the overall champions.
Yes, I wish him all the very best. And of course, because Sarawak was this year hosting Sukma, and I wish our own athletes also give their best and make sure that, yes, we give them a good competition. Competition among themselves. And of course, yes, we like to win more goals, more silver and more bronze, more medals. And yes, our target is we become champion for Sukma.
A goal in the last 60 seconds sealed the deal for Perak team to tie with Sarawak with a final 4-4 result in the 2024 Malaysia Games Sukma futsal event earlier this evening. Perak took the lead with a goal in just the first minute by player Danish Shafi Rihan.
Sarawak came back through an own goal by Perak in the 4th minute and a goal by Muhammad Amirul Aiman Muhammad Hamzan in the 9th minute. However, at the 12th minute, a goal was scored by Perak player Hazi Dawi, bringing the result 2-1. Ashraf Zakaris managed to score the 4th goal for Sarawak in the 20th minute, leading Perak clinching a brief moment of victory with a result of 4-3. However, Perak's final goal was made by Abdul Hadi Muhammad Azhan with only 60 seconds remaining. With the result, the second match will see the Sarawak team tee up against Pahang on August 14 at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow.
The Muay Thai ring, set to open on August 15 in Bintulu, promises intense competition. contingents from Perak, Kedah and Selangor are gearing up to challenge Sarawak's athletes and their momentum of excellence in the Sukma edition.
So, jadi kami bawa 12 atlet, 12 orang atlet, 6 orangnya adalah wanita. So, jadi target kami untuk Sukma kali ini adalah 2 emas. Tetapi kami harapkan lebih daripada itu. Dan harapan kami kita akan gegarkan bumi Sarawak dengan cabaran yang hebat daripada negeri Perak, dan kita harapkan emas yang banyak daripada sini. Persiapan kita memang dah bermula daripada tahun lepas. So persiapan kita bukan saja mereka berlatih di Ipoh, kita juga ada hantar ke Bangkok, dan juga bukan saja latihan, juga perlawanan di sana.
Meanwhile, the head coach of Kedah's Muay Thai team, Rizan Muhammad Saad, has set a goal of 1 gold, 2 silvers and 3 bronzes, with primary preparations taking place in Sungai Petani.
Sasaran kita pada kali ini 1 pingat emas, 2 pingat perak, 3 pingat gangsa. InsyaAllah. Persiapan yang kita buat sebelum ni, kita latihan dilakukan di Sungai Petani Kedah, center dia. So persiapan untuk kita menghadiri untuk Sukma, persiapan kita agak memerangsangkan. So kita insyaAllah kita akan cuba untuk dapatkan sasaran pingat kita. Total pingat emas untuk lelaki 42-45 kg, dan untuk pingat perak 45-48 kg lelaki, dan juga 45-48 wanita. So itu yang sasaran kita pada kali ini.
Selangor's Muay Thai squad also hopes to snatch some medals, targeting 2 golds in the combat and art categories.
Okey, untuk sebelum ni di Sukma 2022, memang negeri Selangor kami boleh pengat dengan 1 gangsa. Untuk kali ni kami datang dengan harapan dan juga persiapan yang banyak. Kita target untuk 2 emas, 2 perak dan 1 gangsa.
Ini untuk kategori mana?
Untuk kategori combat, kita ada 2 kategori yang kita target untuk emas, dan kita juga ada target pingat. Cuma saya tak nak dedahkan pingat untuk kategori seni, sebab ini adalah first time Selangor hantar untuk kategori seni. Dari segi persiapan, kita dah buat preparation dengan kita buat fitness camp, intensive fitness camp selama 1 bulan lebih, sehingga ke tamat hari preparation sebelum kami datang ke sini.
Russian President Vladimir Putin on Monday ordered his military to remove Ukrainian forces from Russian territory following the evacuation of over 120,000 people due to the ongoing conflict. In a bold move, Kiev today initiated an unexpected offensive into Russia's western Kursk region, seizing more than 24 settlements. This marks the most significant cross-border incursion on Russian soil since World War II.
Ukraine's military chief, Alexander Syrsky, informed President Volodymyr Zelensky that Ukrainian forces now control approximately 1,000 square kilometers of Russian territory and are continuing their offensive operations. During a televised meeting with government officials, Putin emphasized that one of the enemy's objectives is to create discord and undermine the unity and cohesion of Russian society. He said that the primary task of the Defense Ministry is to remove the enemy from Russian territories. Meanwhile, in his evening address, Zelensky explained that the cross-border offensive was a security measure aimed at capturing areas from which the Russian army had previously attacked Ukraine's Sumy region. According to Regional Governor Alexei Smirnov, since the onset of the fighting, around 121,000 people have fled the Kursk region, with at least 12 civilians killed and 121 injured. Authorities in Kursk have expanded the evacuation area to include a district with approximately 14,000 residents, while the neighboring Belgorod region also announced the evacuation of a new border district. Smirnov reported that Ukraine has advanced at least 12 kilometers into the region, capturing 28 towns and villages and creating a new front that stretches 40 kilometers. Meanwhile, it has been confirmed that about 1,000 square kilometers of Russian territory are under Ukrainian control, indicating that captured area is larger than initially reported. Putin pledged that Russia would respond with unanimous support for those affected by the conflict, noting an increase in volunteers signing up to fight. He assured that the enemy would face a strong and appropriate response.
Wrapping up the nightline, Greek emergency services battled a massive wildfire threatening Athens for the third day today, following the discovery of the first victim and the displacement of thousands. The body of the Moldovan woman was found in a burned-out factory, and 66 people, including 5 firefighters, have been treated for injuries since the fire started on Sunday.
Strong winds have fueled the wildfire, destroying 10,000 hectares of land, including numerous houses, cars, and businesses. The Greek government has appealed for assistance from other European nations, namely France, Italy, Czech Republic, Romania, Serbia, and Turkey. It was reported that aid was sent by the countries, consisting hundreds of firefighters along with helicopters, fire engines, and water tankers. Meanwhile, the Labour Ministry banned outdoor working in areas hit by the fires because so many burned factories contain toxic chemicals. With much of the capital covered by acrid smoke for 2 straight days, scientists reported an alarming rise in hazardous airborne particles, particularly from Sunday night to Monday night. Greece's National Observatory, itself threatened by the wildfire, said temperatures of up to 38 degrees Celsius are expected on Tuesday, with winds of up to 39 kilometers per hour.
Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Handy Gui. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.